Hello, hello, hello. It's Kathy Bedell at mystampandspot.com coming to you with my weekly spotlight class. How is everybody today? You know, I'm having the hardest time getting back into a regular routine, and so here I am, finally, hopefully, back into a regular routine. I am featuring this week Pretty Florals. This goes live tomorrow. This stamp set is pretty awesome. It's two-step stamping, but as you can see, they make it really easy because these three images stamp right on those three images. These three stamp right on those, etc. And then what I love is the dies are kind of freestanding. You can just purchase the dies if you don't love the stamps. We're going to work with these a lot later in the week. Today, we actually are just going to use the stamp, and we're going to use, what else are we using? Oh, we're going to use this stamp set, The Right Words. This is also coming tomorrow. I love this. Sending good vibes to someone we're celebrating. Happy birthday. You're so kind. Thanks so much for thinking of me. These are kind of words for inside and outside. I really don't love that you're leaving, but I hope you love where you're going. I miss you already. Thinking of you, forever loved, forever remembered. I know a good thing when I see it, and I see lots of good things in you. Hoping the loss you feel right now will be eased by wonderful memories. I wish I had the right words for a time like this. Just know how much I love and care about you. So, and then ... a lot. So, this is good for the front of the card and the inside of the card. Now, this is also part of this is what I'll be using for the next 5 or 6 months for my Stamp Club by Mail. As you can see, I used the Happy Birthday Greeting. This new DSP is coming up. I love this particular DSP. Don't we all love the notes and totes? We're going to make a note and tote card. Remember, you make 2 of each of these in Stamp Club by Mail. This is part of... No, this is not the DSP we're using today. But this is. Isn't that beautiful? A nice little fun fold. So that's Stamp Club by Mail. This is the stamp set if you want to add it on. So Facebook did a funny thing this weekend, and they deleted a whole bunch of demos, videos, and posts, and apparently it all had to do with the links. So my links will not be at the top of the video. You'll have to go to the comments, and after the video I'll post the links if you want to purchase the class, or if you just want a link to shop, go to the comments. I love this Florals in Bloom DSP. It has been all I could do not to tease you guys and show you all this prior to now. This is the back. This will be really cute with the turtle set too. But I am a fan of this. This is the shaded spruce. It's got some granny apple green. This is the new Secret Sea color, garden green. And like, could this be any more different? Look at that. I love that there are 2 different color palettes in the same pack. I happen to love this card as well. This DSP as well. This is for my purple lovers. Where are my purple girls? And look at this. How gorgeous is that? Now, the dies actually kind of make these flowers. We'll talk about that later in the week. I will show you that. Great for a man's card. Look at that. That is the new cloud cover in a stripe. It's kind of a silvery gray blue. I don't know how else to explain it. And then the beautiful other side. And then this is Secret Sea. It might be looking a little bit black, but I assure you it is not. And then that's the other. So if you opt to purchase the class for this week's Spotlight card, you'll get a half pack of this DSP. You will also get a half pack of this beautiful Flower Garden foils. This is Strawberry Slush. And can you see the beautiful? It's already embossed for you. How awesome is that? And there are 2 different embossing patterns for each color. So this one is like a floral. And then we have kind of more of a check, or I don't know, maybe diamonds or maybe. This is beautiful. Pretty in pink, I believe. Let's see. Strawberry slush, yep, pretty in pink. Same thing, same two patterns, a floral and a gorgeous check. And then you have it in cloud cover. Looks like silver, but if you see it next to silver, it definitely has a blue tinge to it. I'm hoping that this camera is picking it up, but I'm thinking maybe not. Hey there, Connie. Tacos for supper. Yummy. I'll be right over. What time's dinner? 5 o'clock? I'll be there. Here for the purple. My purple. Okay. We're going to start with a simple card. Now, remember, this is bingo week. Tomorrow morning, look for the bingo graphic that I post. Come back at 7 o'clock. We will make 3 cards. We'll play 3 rounds of bingo. It is fast, it is fun, and it is free. Yay! Don't we all love free things? We do, don't we? Okay. So this week, the Spotlight class, if you choose to purchase it, you will get 3, 4, 5, 6 cards total. 6 different designs. So this is Secret C. I have cut it at 4 1/4 by 11. I scored it at 5 1/2, and then I cut 3 inches off. We're keeping that because we do need that for this little fun fold. My voice is cutting out. You know what, Connie? I had trouble getting online. This may be a problem with my internet. We're having terrible weather here, and hopefully it comes back better. Okay, this is that beautiful DSP, and I've chosen, this is the Secret C pattern. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Remember, this will be on my blog. There'll be a picture and measurements on my blog if you have the products and you want to copy it at home, or if you have other DSP or other stamp sets. So this is going to be the inside of the card, okay? Then I have 2 pieces. Now remember, this is 3 inches by 4 1/4. We cut this off this card front, and I have here a piece of DSP that is 4 by 2 3/4. And I am just going to adhere that right on here, like that. Like, I'll show you my cheat sheet. Here's my cheat sheet. And then I have another piece. This is 2 1/4 by 4. So see how it's a different orientation? They're both 4 inches, but they go in different directions. So when you're cutting your DSP, you have to make sure that you hold your paper in the right direction. That is key. This Secret C, if you haven't seen it, maybe tomorrow night I'll bring, I did a video one day where I compared Night of Navy, Misty Moonlight, and black to it. It probably has almost like a black look to it, but oh, I don't have a piece. Oh, I do have a piece of black here. Hold on. Can you see the difference between the black and the Secret C? I know like that it kind of looks like a charcoal gray, but it's not. It's definitely a blue when you put it next to a black. Okay, now this is the 1/4 inch white ribbon. See how it's like has a nice little stitching? I'm just going to put this on this end, and I'm just going to tie a square knot. So it's left over right and right over left. You know, Connie, we do not have beautiful weather here, and we are not going to have beautiful weather all week. It's going to rain, rain, rain. But you know what they say? It'll bring the flowers in the garden out. Okay. So just a simple square knot. I'm going to cut off the little extra pieces here, like so. And we're going to glue this on here, but I don't want to do the whole thing because I don't want to glue it shut. So we're just going to glue this end, like so. Put this ribbon over just a little bit. And I'm just going to center it to that card front, like that. Isn't that pretty? Love that. I have a piece of white. This is 4 by 2 1/4. This is going to go inside so we can sign, but I think I want to stamp that first. And I have a Spotlight on Nature die cutout. Make sure all little holes are poked out. So this is why I'm bringing in this stamp set, the right word. See, I have Stamp Club by Mail May to December on here. I think I'm going to do You're So Kind. Well, Happy Birthday fit. Maybe we'll do Happy Birthday. I think I'm going to do You're So Kind. And I am going to do it in Secret C. And one of the things I always love about a circle is, it doesn't matter if it's, oh, look what I did. Look what I did. I pressed too hard. We're going to stamp that a little later. There we go. All right, now I am going to leave this up because I am going to stamp one of these flowers here. I need my Petunia Pop ink. Which happens to be in a bucket on the desk because I have my stamp group coming later. Let me put that there. That needs to be cleaned. Good. So I'm going to stamp this image. And here's what I'm going to do. I haven't even inked this yet. As you can see, I forget what these flowers are called. Anybody remember? So I am going to stamp my more detailed image, full strength. I'll just put a piece of scrap under here. Kind of like that. So that's full strength. And then I'm going to stamp off. Now, I could bring in a pink or something else, but I prefer to just stamp off to get that detail. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Okay, and that's going to go on there. And you can see my boo-boo on the back. That's okay. And while I have this ink out, I'm going to stamp the inside before we add our bling. So I'm going to stamp the same image here on the inside. Kind of like that. And then I'm going to stamp off. And now I could have done like Pretty in Pink or something else to do that, but I like that the way it is. And I was going to bring some green in, but I don't even think I will. I'm making a mess over here. I'm making a mess. All right, and I'm going to bring my Secret C back in. And I stamped You're So Kind, so I'm going to say, let's see. Thanks so much for thinking of me. I'm going to stamp that inside. Is that what this one says? Let's see. Yep. Put that up there because that's very dirty. Just going to make sure I have this stamped straight. Yep. Okay. So I'm doing this in Secret C. Like that. Yeah, a little bit crooked. All right, now watch my secret trick for lining these up. I'm going to put some glue on the back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this, because I know that this piece here is centered. So I'm going to kind of center this, the white, to this extension piece, the 3-inch piece. And then I'm just going to fold this over. And ta-da! 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 Sorry, a little silly today. Okay, let's add a little bling. I have here the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink gems. These are gorgeous if you have not seen them. They are so, so pretty. I never really know how these show up. Let me get something with a white background here. Look at this. Aren't those pretty? I just think those are so sparkly and pretty. We're going to use, I think we'll use these lighter pink ones. Like, whoops. And I'll put one over here. And, well, it's escaping me. It's running away. I think I'm going to put one over here. Like that. And there we go. There's our first card of the 6 of the week. So there we go. That is the Pretty Florals. We'll be using these dies tomorrow night, making some pretty spectacular cards with these dies tomorrow night. I am going to go ahead over and put this on the blog. And I will see you tomorrow. Remember, hey, Susan, Nicole, how are you guys? Remember, hello, hello, hello. Remember to, I'm missing one of these off my, sorry, I got distracted. You don't really need these on your glass top, but I keep mine on, and I'm missing one off my top corner out here. You don't, remember to look for the graphic tomorrow to put your bingo numbers in. All numbers must be in by 6:30. Sorry, you have to live in the U.S. for me to be able to ship card kits of bingo prizes to you. But you're welcome to join us and watch the card making fun. And I will see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock with 3 more cards. Have a great night, you guys. Thanks for being here. Bye.